really doing the YouTube thing over. So I've already done some of this intro bit in case you're wondering why chat's like, huh? Anyways, I listened to Black Midi a while ago. I fell in love with the song BM BM BM. I watched my own reaction to that song, probably more than any of my other videos apart from Iron Lung by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and potentially Rift by Fish. Honestly, I've watched those maybe the most for whatever reason. Where they hit me in my place of life was just they each come with like a memory I'm happy with. Okay, so I'm pretty eager to jump back into this. Now, I will say, when I listened to the entirety of Schlagenheim, while it was awesome and musically virtuosic everywhere, there were parts of it that gave me a little bit of audio fatigue. So I'm excited to see if this is kind of more of the same. Or if I'm gonna get some people say this is the worst, some people say it's the best. You never know. Typically, these things can go either way. But let's check it out. Anything that Jordy Greet put his face to, I'm happy with. The drummer for this band is maybe one of the smokingest drummers in the world right now. So let's see. By the way, this is their first album as far as I can tell, right? Like, this is the earliest work we have of Black Midi. I'm going to hit the play button, but before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. These people over here are actually the best people. Come hang out with us. I stream Sunday through Wednesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. Come discover music with us. I'd love to hang out with you. Guys, without further ado, Cavalcade. Right? Here we go. This sounds like this.
Of Sonny boy, backed only by accordion. 3 rows of pale brunettes protect him from the crowd, and the curtain is a patchwork of imitation vermilion, and a red ball hangs over the throne that has been found.
He sings with a purpose. It's really what he does. I really like this.
This is a scene on Main Street when John 50 comes to town. Yes, this is a scene on Main Street when John 50 comes to town. Crowds of every age, creed, and gender are abound. Senor Kish sings skits detailing each attendee's sins. The first-time anteaters lose themselves in the wings. With vigor they scratch red spots, overwhelmed by their king.
It's so postmodern. It really is.
In all the world, there's no escape from this infernal din. In all the world, there's no escape from this infernal din. The children of Bethlehem, from all boys and girls, come listen to these, my eternal words. Judge not who you see by whatever they may say, but by their round eyes, lips, ears, and curves. A man is his country.
Judge not by who you see, but whatever they may say, but by their round eyes, lips, ears, and curves. Just not who you see by whatever they may say.
Country is you. All bad is forewarned, all good will come true. These words are heard on Main Street when John 50 comes to town. Yes, these are the words on Main Street when John 50 comes to town.
ripping me apart.
The gargling non-song whips strong into frenzy, and the echoes of his crooning now cease to be heard. No longer.
Listen to the bass in the back.
The gargling non-song whips strong into frenzy, and the echoes of his crooning now cease to be heard. No longer pale brunettes are broken in two and thrown to the snouts of the antidote crew.
Are there strings?
His soapbox usurped, his bone robe adorns the tree stumps of the earth. No half-driven army will last long before he breeds men who yearn for their own bloody glory.
I try not to say the word polyrhythms anymore because people comment on the fact that I said polyrhythms a lot, but that's what they are. I gotta be honest, man. Like, the way that they're like mustard jazz metal. Discordant mustard jazz metal. Wow. This drummer. And then we got a drum roll.
That was a scene on Main Street when John 50 came to town. Yes, that was a scene on Main Street when John 50 came to town.
They amaze me. And they amaze me because this is the kind of music that I actually think is outside of my wheelhouse. I don't think I could play with them. I think I could play with, honestly, a lot of bands. Like when I'm like practiced and rehearsed, you know, like, and I'm taking myself seriously as a musician, I feel like there are a lot of bands where I'm like, yeah, worst case, I could play rhythm in that band. This is just not accomplishable to me. I couldn't do it. My brain doesn't think that way. Every time I hear them do stuff and I feel my body get torn apart, I think sometimes it would be more distracting to me to try to keep up with it. I don't know how you would even go about counting in that. Like, I feel like you almost have to have a formal training of your instrumentation to be able to play genres like this, or be a self-taught savant that bothered learning theory. And I think that that's why it's so interesting to me, because it feels like I couldn't do it. You know, that was in 4/4. Okay, yeah, you're right. I could do it. No, it's. I mean, okay, it was in 4/4. Okay, so Marlene Dietrich. Here we go.
Under soft lights,
then from this,
under soft lights with a take-back face.
you know what this just made me think of? You know that Jackie Chan meme? My brain is full of... That's what that transition just did to me. My brain is full of F right now.
Our soft-spoken queen takes her place on the stage as the big curtains open. The last troops run.
Like, we go into a nylon string guitar.
One and only Marlene
Dietrich.
She whispers demurely from the Blue Angel. The song we all know, the one that we'd paid for.
This is the same guy that's like, she moves with a purpose. Like, it's nuts. And again, that this kind of walks so that like a new sound could run is really, really cool. It's interesting to hear the dynamics of Greep when you kind of dig back further, but to hear Greep with this drummer in particular, I think is just very, very special. Black Midi was, I think, what's the phrase I'm looking for here? Like, a spark that went out before it could become a big thing. Like a fire that went out before it could burn everything down, which I think they might have. They're really good.
Fills the hall tide and pulls at our hearts and puts in her place the girl she once was. And that suit of 33, soundtrack by disapproving commentary, and my shuddering neighbor turns and roughly rouses me.
The string arrangements in this, and the drummer's the same guy that you just heard like freight training those things.
Make a frog prince, an orgasm renders any queen a witch. Metamorphosis exists.
He says, while a kiss on the lips may not make a frog a prince, an orgasm renders any queen a witch. Metamorphosis exists.
Damn all us idiots, damn us till death. Relentlessly trying to untie our knots of rivers and roads that defy all sense. But her hands loose on all, and her voice brings you youth. Her cheeks cradle the holy breath, the pump, the lungs of her.
I like this.
And she beats the heart of her Mackie Messer. She walks the stage with her Mackie Messer.
I like this a lot.
And she makes us smile with her Mackie Messer.
What's a Mackie Messer? I gotta be honest. I think Boom 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 is gonna be like my favorite Black Midi song, but I think Cavalcade might be so far in the running for my favorite of the two albums I've heard. So Schlagenheim was the first, I think. Yeah. Dang, they be doing them. Ooh. Oh, man. Chondromalacia Patella? That huge, fat, ballsy tone before, and then you get the, like, a really thin lead. Like, this is a really thin guitar sound, but then it gets this massive balls to it. You're the lead in the back. Part of that song reminded me of Boom Boom Boom, but then it transitions into this like Mac Rocky thing. I'm psyched about it. Wow. Oh, man. Creep has such an interesting and dynamic voice. Losing grip, another drip. A new cold, air passing through a new hole in the winter, in the white rocks of the pink mold. Huh. Losing grip, another drip. That honestly reminds me of like a cocaine nightmare or something.
Air passing through a new hole on the white rocks of the pink mold.
Oh, man. Bro.
To pull the cord of the morning bell.
The synths in the back. Whoa! Will somebody translate this for me? Here. I'll just keep it up there for now. Somebody translate that for me. Come on. Is that bending or synthing? Are we sweeping? And that was a dive bomb with the synth. Can we agree that that dive bomb thing at the end of that was just... I think so far this has been a much more dynamic album than what Schlagenheim was. I think that they really tried to do more things with their talents, and it's amazing to me. Like, by comparison, for just so you know, like Schlagenheim was good enough to get another album, right? But so much of it, I think, came off of BM, you know? This was, to me, not like the easiest listen. It had amazingly shiny moments. But this one, I mean, this one, I'm really vibing on. What's up, Turtle Leg? Happy to have you by. Welcome to the Rooskies, homie. I absolutely see myself returning to this one. What do you mean, hey, it's Cameron? Like the one singing? Gotcha. Thought you were calling Turtle Leg Cameron.
Little footsteps.
He's got like a more aggressive Elliott Smith kind of vibe. This feels very jazz prog too. I love this bump bump bump. This lead that again. I'm when I said before that I feel like so much of the post genres are guys practicing scales and being like, hey, guy that drums faster than any other person we found in our city, drum to me playing the scale as fast as I can. Hey, bass player, play something that is not in the scale in a different time signature. We got it.
Still searching.
I like Reaper's voice better, I think. Their use of bringing noise from low to high within the mix, you've already got like a cooked mix, and then you kind of see this thing rise to the top. I think that makes what they do very sonically interesting to me, because again, their fade-ins are not conventional like full band fade-ins or anything like that. Like they like volume swell in very unique ways, and it allows different parts to take a feature in that moment while still letting everything else be heard.
Just how long?
Ooh, you hear that rake? That descent.
How much longer? Any day.
wake. It's like you've got these like chorusy reverb swell, like kind of picking in the back. A sax, maybe? I could use a little more horn in the mix. It's doing great. I like that a lot. Love you, ma'am. Stood up shop between the eyes, consolation. I gotta be honest, the idea of singing slowly to a very fast tempo is really a cool lyrical juxtaposition to the music. I really love that. Diamond stuff. Ooh. It's crazy what kind of feeling this brings. I feel like we're about to watch like a karate fight in film. I keep getting it wrong. I don't think I have the key. The instrumental in this intro has just been so nice. They have a key center. Oh, fair. Thank you. Polytonal. These swells. right there.
The sun is on.
Is this another Cameron song?
Tin tight.
Thank you. Do you like Cameron or Greep's voice better? Yeah, I think me too.
Made of diamond stuff.
I'm a husk made of diamond stuff. I like how they revisit that concept, the diamond concept, kind of being self-referential within the own album. And I know you guys know I like that. I give that to you. It stands to reason to me that he would go and do some, you know, acoustic stuff. There is absolutely an entrancing it really is entrancing quality to this. Like, I really have kind of been mesmerized as I've been listening along, and it's like the instrumentals really do just kind of zonk you right into it. And it's this particular one, right? Like, it's just the way it's laid out with all of the like these huge kind of swelly sounds that are controlled. Then you've got like this just kind of drone ding 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 ding. I don't know what it is. It's hypnotic in its own way. Ooh. Bum ba bum. Like this is exactly what I'm talking about. I think that Diamond stuff, as far as the instrumentation goes, I think right now, Marlene Dietrich is probably my favorite. These vocals are almost so washed out that you can't tell what they're saying. This is the same people that made Boom Boom Boom. I really like Diamond stuff. This swell work. I gotta be honest, I did a whole lot of swells today. I did a whole lot of guitar swells today. I really, really, really found myself enjoying this. Ooh. This is immediately amazing. It reminds me of that scene in Cowboy Bebop episode 1. You know the one I'm talking about. When Azarov and his lady friend get burned down. You know what I'm talking about. What is it? I don't know. I used to know the name of it. I'm sure I could find it. I can't. It's like Blue, or I think Blue is in the name. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's definitely one. You could watch that without it being spoiled. You think this is Morgan's strongest? It is. You should still watch it, though. I'd say that's the best beginner anime. Ooh.
Dethroned, the fate unknown, unsure.
I like this little delay. Dun, 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 dun.
His pride, numbness. Snatched with rage, his gift was thrown blindly into the depths below, irretrievable under the stone.
Creep just does it, man. And then you got this dotted eighth delay on this palm mute. The bass line is nuts here, by the way. The bass line is so nuts here. I often, when I find myself listening to Greep or going back and listening to the Black Midi stuff, I often find myself thinking about how big their brains have to be able to sing while they play some of this. Especially when I watched I saw the song Holy Holy. I saw a studio version of it where Jordy and the boys are in like a soundstage kind of studio, and they just run it down. And while he's playing this stuff, I'm thinking, like, how is he singing? Like, his brain is huge. This is one of my favorite Greep vocal takes. Whoa! There's like the modulation is getting increasingly bigger. Listen to that. That bass walk. glad you're home safe, 4. Bro. The drummer is so nuts. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, it's 4-4. This is 4-4. What's up, that thing? Dethroned became my favorite. I still think in terms of mega drum bangers, being Boom 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 it probably takes it. This sounds nothing like Fourth to the Floor. 4 to the floor. You're absolutely right. I totally see what you're saying. I gotta let Clarky out. Give me 1 sec. Who are heavily inspired by compared to Black. So I've listened to every BCNR album other than the one that just released, which I will be listening to on Wednesday. And yeah, BCNR actually came before Black Midi. I believe BCNR is how I ended up at Black Midi. Little rabbit hole there for you. Okay. This album actually has gone by incredibly fast. I think the last album I reacted to today, I'm not going to compare it, but I am saying I'm finding myself having an easier experience with this one. And I think a lot of that is because I kind of had a blunder in the middle of that last video. So I think my own actions affected me in the music. While I really, really, really liked it, I also am just kind of mind boggled by the things that Greep and Morgan do. So I don't know. I really, this album is going by really, really fast to me, is all I'm trying to say. It was released in 2019. I totally got you. I just happened to be like right here. Okay. Hogwash and Balderdash. What is Balderdash? And should I know that? Hogwash, got it. Thank you.
Hogwash and Balderdash, chicken from the pen, coming down the rivers of Salafasian. I'm picking up fish bones on zero flaps. I'm checking every angle, every foliage gap.
This reminds me of like Jazz Primus, but with Geordie's voice.
The sun is too much. I'll go to that shovel. You've just lost the touch.
Why did my camera freeze? It's because I was fidgeting and I opened my AirPods. And when I did that, that happened. it put on the AirPod screen. That's what happened. And actually, I lied about the AirPods thing. It's actually what that thing you love said.
This hogwash she stood, and he licked fingers clean. Wild walking comrades, goodness to
There are random moments of leads that totally do something else the next moment.
Hogwash Balderdash, chicken from the pen, surveying the beaches of Salafasian.
Does anybody want to say it doesn't remind them of like that reminded me of like The Residents or like Primus?
Picking out pebbles and throwing them ashore. I'm checking every second for medical war.
I've never played Disco Elysium.
At the floor. And from where comes this stench, it can't be ignored. A sweat escapes through this being the origin of the aromatic stew which led to the following battle of fuel. With a shrine on his nose, Arn's left hand grabs Boulder, across his long scalp, as if to extract the brain thoughts submissive and inside closed Boulder.
Huh? This is the closer. And that was
ascending forths,
huh.
and everyone loves ascending forths.
Wow.
Ooh, everyone loves ascending forths, and everyone loves ascending forths. Everyone loves. Paintings of Orthodox monks on the wall.
You've heard me do this all night, unless you're on YouTube, in which case you're just now catching me saying this. But I've commented a lot lately that a lot of the singers and artists coming out of the UK are all doing very, very, very similar things with their vocal editing. And specifically in this particular context, it is, again, that just you hear the mouth movements and depth of what they're saying, and like there's a little bit of reverb pop at the end of it, and it's like you have this kind of low thing. Listen to Monks.
Orthodox monks on the wall.
That's what I'm saying.
Impotent Mark puts his pen to forehead, waiting for proof of his unquestioned gift.
Like they've got to be using, in my brain, they're using really high gain mics that are just compressed and turned really, really, really high up with just like a schmeckle of reverb.
The three open windows bring air to his cheeks. The rest of him smothered in three sweat-drenched sheets with commission spent and deadline near. No newborns
This acoustic run is just incredible. Oh, there's a bass.
Into pink noise escapes his cerebral hand that toys.
Oh, lordy.
Miserably clutching, it never avails without resorting to kitschy entrails.
The other thing is the way the meter in which he sings to when in contrast with the music he plays, it's really cool. And some of me feels like he sings it that way because it's hard to sing and play at the same time. But the other part of me thinks like, well, the dude makes it work so well. It was probably by design. He's clearly like got a big enough brain to do this. So I think it's a choice and not like not a matter of necessity.
To stand up tall and straight is to break one leg. Since last
This ride,
quarter, he has not got
listen to
out of bed. Meanwhile, envoys follow the stars and the arcs of the lords further north. Collect the work from this to their embroidered.
I thought he was gonna go up and it came back down. Man. And then it softens her up again.
He tries in vain for one pure line.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is a 3. Is it 3, 4? No, it's changing.
The warmth of night to drift carefree on the imagined light.
6, 8. Oh, thank you. This riff is so good.
Dreams he finds a cure that for now will suffice. Everyone loves ascending forth.
Absolutely. I love ascending fourths.
Everyone loves.
I would like to call attention to something though. So you have ascending fourths as in the number, but then you have ascending fourth, the title of the song, as in like your fourth place. Or going forward, not fourth place. Sorry. This is like fourth place the number. This is like fourth forward. Interesting dynamic.
Fourths.
The fifth of fourths. The first of fourths. The sax here. The drums.
At daybreak, men arrive in droves and force the door. His word
Okay.
Finished, they do not accept and throw him to the floor.
I think Ascending Forth is the best song. For sure, this is the best song.
Broad and full of ashes, for tasting good fate.
This album really sticks the landing, guys.
To try, to risk, to fail.
Brought in front.
You unanimously condemned
The sax and the guitar here.
his masterpiece assurance. No heart, no taste. But everyone loves.
This album is definitely better than Schlagenheim to me. They had Swans and Lana Del Rey on the same wall. Somebody is dealing with some real summertime sadness. I love Ascending Forths. I'm excited to see how they end it. How did it not? How did it not? Yeah. This one moved with a purpose, guys. I'm a big fan. I think, again, I've already said it, but I liked it better than Schlagenheim. I'm definitely excited to get to Hellfire, especially after that one. Also, Hellfire does seem to have a pretty similar concept as far as the album artwork goes. It's got to be kind of the same artist. You know, it's definitely reminiscent at any rate. I mean, I didn't expect I was going to like everyone because on Schlagenheim, I didn't. That is what you call progress, guys. They really came into their own there, you know? And again, like getting to hear Cameron's songs and have kind of that bigger feature, the all over the place madness, the dynamics. This was significantly more dynamic than what we saw with Schlagenheim. I felt like we got a lot more soft to hard. There was this was a much greater lyrical endeavor as well. It's you saying it kind of bridges the two, which I guess is okay. Well, good. It's definitely going in the hopper. I'm gonna listen to it. I really like it. I really like Black Midi in general. I think of the post scene right now, though, I would have to say BCNR is probably, but they're the ones I've invested the most time into. So I'd probably have to continue to dig into the genre, but right now I'd say that they're probably at the top of that. I don't know. I'm still kind of deciding. I'm gonna have to listen to Ascending Forth a few more times. I think that Boom 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 might just be a sentimental favorite song to me. I don't know. Of the band at any rate. But I enjoyed the frig out of this album. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. I love you. Goodbye.